Sage and I are out here on our daily walk. I gotta walk in earlier, but like my actual like workout walk. But now it's time for her to have her afternoon walk. So this right around the neighborhood, yeah. And it's a really like beautiful day out. It was like a little bit rainy and a little foggy earlier, but it's really beautiful out and not too cold. It's getting kind of dark on the other side. I was like, are we expecting rain today? I don't remember. I didn't even look at the weather report. But been watching, as I've been working today, I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos. That is usually like my main source of media or entertainment consumption on a daily basis. It's actually just YouTube's. A lot of them are other vlogs or video podcasts, or like podcasts that have a video element to it, but still a podcast. I don't think they would call those not easy to say it. But yeah, it's usually how my day goes as I'm at work. Usually mornings are for music, and then as it heads towards the afternoon, as I've gotten more work done, I switch over to like YouTube podcasts. And it seems like the theme today was like health related. I was watching a lot of either grocery hauls or vlogs from, they are more keto oriented people, which I'm not keto, but I do take a lot of like keto elements, I presume. I don't know. I don't really have like a set diet. Like I'm not paleo, keto, Mediterranean, all the other ones. I don't know. I just trying to eat as much as whole foods as possible. Not the actual, grocery store whole foods, although that's where I shop a good portion of the time. But just eating as less processed as I can manage on my budget. But it actually made me prompt the question, like, what does healthy mean to you? Like, we all have our own thoughts on what that means. Like, does it mean being keto? Does it mean being paleo? Is it just eating, whole foods? Hold on, my arm's getting tired. Is it just eating whole foods, like foods you naturally find in the earth? Is it finding whatever food fits your budget? I don't know. But I wanted to say, let me know down in the comments, what does being healthy mean to you? To me, I'm coming to learn that it is pretty much, using food as fuel, for, I guess, its actual intention. Hitting the crunchy leaf section of our walk. Fall is here. But, for me, I enjoy food a lot. But for the most joy I get is actually from cooking. So just being in the moment of cooking my food, and like I said, eating as whole or as unprocessed as possible. Doesn't mean I don't eat unprocessed, like never, because I enjoy chips. Well, I guess it's processed unless you're making them yourself. But I enjoy now like unprocessed foods, like the occasional bagel. Like, you guys know what I mean. Like, I enjoy like going out to eat, even though sometimes you can, and not those those restaurants aren't always using the most quality ingredients. So you can't take away all of your I want to say vices, but if they're very harmful to your body, you should probably take them away. But just trying to figure out like what it means to be healthy. And for me right now, in this current state of my life, it is trying to cook more at home, because I do enjoy it. So I don't know why it was a struggle these last couple of months to really put my dietary focus on that instead of just ordering out all the time, because, well, yes, it's easier, but I'm finding my love of cooking again, so that's great. And just more like being in the moment, especially because we have been stuck at home a lot not a lot, we have been stuck at home for the past 7-8 months. And just taking these walks with Sage, and actually got to see my neighborhood more than I had in the 2 years we've been here. But yeah, so just being in the moment, cooking more at home, and eating like the best foods I can. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. And now it's actually turning that into results of weight loss. Is what I'm trying to do. That is my goal over these next few months, to really turn it into a habit. Because like I haven't really been liking the way I've been looking in the mirror. So sorry, if I'm looking down a lot, just making sure she's not making a mess anywhere. So yeah, I kind of like been struggling with that on like a more personal level. It's like loving the body that I have while still trying to get to where I want to be. And that's sometimes when you turn the mirror on yourself and you don't like what you see, and like in theory it's like easy. Well, it's like it's changeable. Just do what you need to do to make that into reality. But in actual reality, we have all these, voices in our head telling us, oh, you can cook tomorrow. Why not just order out tonight? Like it's a lot of self-sabotage. Again, this is my testimony. That's what I'm finding out for myself, is a lot of self-sabotage. And I don't know, does that happen to you, for you guys who are trying to lose weight or even gain weight or whatever it is that you're trying to do? Maybe you've been going back and forth and starting that business you wanted to start, or starting your own YouTube channel, buying that dog, I don't know, buying that house, whatever it is that you find yourself maybe self-sabotaging yourself into not doing what you need to do to complete your goals. And that's really that's what the mirror has been telling me, is that I need to stop doing that and really just focus in what's best for me. So I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Especially when you walk, you get a lot of self-reflective thoughts as well. That's what I've been going through as well, as I'm going on these 2 to 3 times a day walks with the Sage Meister. Say hello. Hello. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Day has come making the spatchcock whole chicken spatchcock chicken that I got from Thrive Market, and that is going to be Sunday dinner. Chicken out here, I took it out the package, let it come to about room temperature. It took about 20 minutes, and then I seasoned aggressively with some salt and pepper. Actually, I think I'm gonna add some paprika and some parsley as well. And then underneath the breast skin here, I added some ghee, and that's gonna help keep the breast part moist, because as you know, the breast can get a little overcooked sometimes. Quickly, you can overcook that if you're not paying attention. But your thighs and drumsticks and wings, they're like the dark meat, so they're pretty good for whatever. But yeah, season aggressively, and you can season it with your seasonings of choice. I'm gonna do right here is salt, pepper, and then also I'm gonna add some paprika and some parsley to add some more flavor. And then we're gonna cook it at 400 for about 40-45 minutes. I'll probably do a temperature check around 30-35 just to see where we're at, and then we will have a nice whole chicken to eat. Well, not the whole thing for dinner, but you know what I mean. Here is the chicken all done. It took about maybe 45-50 minutes to get it to the right temperature of 162. I pulled it at 162 because of carryover cooking, and that'll bring it up to 165, which is the cooking temperature. It looks nice and crispy. Yeah, so I'm gonna let it rest for about 15 minutes and then cut it open. All right, and we're ready to cut here. I'm just gonna start down at the breast. That's just what I saw other people do, so I decided to do it too, just to see how to do. Again, never cooked the whole bird before, so if you see me butchering it, this is my first time ever cooking the whole chicken and breaking it down, and it takes a little muscle here, but what you get is this nice juicy chicken here, and you can see there that it is nice and juicy, not dry. Right there is just the bone. It's not pink, don't worry. It's cooked to USDA 165 perfection. And also, what you really can't hear, because I couldn't get the mic close enough, is that it's really crispy skin over there. Like, that's what you want when you're roasting your chicken. You want crispy skin and juicy meat. And here I'm just breaking the chicken down, and like I said, please forgive me if I am not breaking it down to maybe perfection, but all I cared about was getting it off the bone and into my mouth, because it smelled delicious, and it was very hard to not just take the whole chicken and not even worry about plating and vegetables and dinner at all, and just like going ham on the whole chicken itself. And I don't know about you, but that looks like some very delicious chicken to me. Again, meat's very tender and juicy, not dried out thanks to that ghee that I put over the breastbone area. And skin is just extra crispy, what you want from your roasted chicken. And this is dinner. I had made sauteed some cabbage. I took some pierogies that we had in the freezer and pan seared those. These are actually homemade, by the way. I didn't make them. A friend of mine made them. I guess in a way I helped. I just helped put them like in the dough and stuff like that. But these are legit Polish pierogies. And then that beautifully roasted chicken. So good. I cannot wait to dig in. And that's really pretty much it for my weekend. It was really rainy today. All I did was go to Trader Joe's, get some things we were missing I didn't find at the grocery store. But yeah, I just put dinner on warm setting in the oven because waiting for Joe to get home. He should be here probably, hopefully soon, within 5 minutes, because I'm kind of hungry and that chicken is looking really good. I don't want to wait that much longer. But yeah, that was a quick Sunday dinner meal. Some roasted chicken that took hardly no prep at all. It was really just salt, pepper, paprika, and parsley, and then some ghee underneath the keep it everything tender in the oven, 400 degrees for about 45-50 minutes. If you have an oven a pro thermometer, even better, because that way you can know exactly what temperature your chicken is at and when to pull it, so you don't have to have a guessing game. And sauteing up some cabbage, that took about 20 minutes, and the pierogies took about 5 because they just thawed out from the freezer into the pan. And that's a quick Sunday dinner. While actual cooking time took about an hour, you literally did nothing. So those are the best Sunday dinners I can take. Like sometimes you don't have to be cooking on the stove for the whole Sunday to get Sunday dinner on the table. Very delicious. Again, cannot wait to eat it. Waiting for Joe. Waiting for Joe. It actually kind of reminds me of some of the Sunday dinners that I would have growing up after church. Usually it would be fried chicken along with some sort of greens and some rice. Still delicious. Actually, I actually might make that one Sunday too. A better version, maybe video coming up later on about that. Hit a thumbs up or comment below if you want that video. Yeah, but yeah, just growing up, some sort of like meat, some vegetable, usually a green of some sort, whether it be collards or cabbage, and some rice. So it's kind of really taking me back to childhood of my grandparents making dinner. So that's always pretty good. But anyway, I hope you guys have a really good week, and comment below what are some of your favorite dinners, whether it be Sunday dinners that you remember like me, or just family dinners in general that your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, older brother, that you made that brings you back to nostalgia. Even if that nostalgia was just 3 months ago. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for checking out this video. Hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe if you would like to. And check out some of my other videos, recipes, and vlogs. Until next time.